Hey guys, Kristen Shea here, and I can't tell you how many times I've talked to an advisor who has said, you know, there's a part of me that really wants to bring on some more advisors, but I've tried the whole agency model. It doesn't really work for me. It was super stressful, and there's constant turnover. These advisors I kept grooming and investing in, they just kept leaving, and it wasn't worth the extra 50 bips, and I don't want to do it. I want to grow, but I don't think this whole team thing is for me. And if this sounds anything like you, here's what we need to know. There's a big difference between the agency model, which we often see in the insurance space, and having a true wealth management firm, a wealth management company. Let's look at the agency model. Usually there's an advisor on top who has, let's say 5 advisors underneath of them, usually, associates or sub-advisors. This advisor at the top of this hierarchy is usually collecting like 50 basis points or so on their business. And these sub-advisors basically work as independent agents or independent advisors. They have to run around, generate their own leads, create their own referrals, while the advisor at the top just collects on their business. But eventually what happens is this sub-advisor becomes successful because he's learned how to do it on his own. And what they'll think to themselves is, why is this guy at the top getting 50 basis points on my business? I could be getting paid a lot more to just continue to do what I'm doing all on my own. And until they do go out on their own, when oftentimes those really good sub-advisors become your competition because they're in the same area, the whole time what they're thinking to themselves is, I want to get out from underneath this guy. Here's why this happens. It's because the advisor at the top is not providing any value. And a lot of agencies work this way. Again, stacked value, hierarchy, someone at the top making a bunch of money on everybody else who's doing all the work without really providing a lot of value to the group. This is a recipe for disaster. If you're over the agency model, you should be. And if you're a growth-focused advisor who wants to grow and be a leader on a team, you're probably not an agency anyways. You're probably more of a wealth management company. There's one advisor I work with who's the principal of a wealth management firm. He has 8 associates underneath of him, and he has never lost an advisor. They're all in one team, they're all a part of the same mission. The advisor feels like they have so much more potential by staying in this company because of how much value that company provides than if they were to go out on their own. And this value could look like 100 things. Most of them little, but they add up. Things like providing those advisors with staff and people that can support them on the administrative side of their business or with their operations. Okay, yeah, everyone say hi to Aria. Thanks for joining, glad you're here. Anyways, where were we? Oh, providing value. It looks like having people to support them with administrative stuff like preparing paperwork and supporting them on operations. It means having a really strong brand. It means having weekly team meetings and sales trainings together to continue to unify this group. It means providing the processes that they can plug into and they can't do without the rest of the team. Why would a sub-advisor ever leave you if every single week you are putting 5 brand new first appointments on their calendar? There's a big difference between an agency and a wealth management firm. And there's not a single advisor I've ever known to have built a wealth management company the right way and created a ton of value and built a real company that has ever regretted it. Food for thought, and cheers. Say, okay, bye now.